Right, welcome one and all. This is going to be one different experience from regular streams, but hopefully we can get things fixed. So, today's stream is just going to be sort of sorting out some stuff initially, because I'm not sure how broken some things are. However, we do have to find out what's going on with a lot of different things, but we should be good. I'm currently adjusting some settings on my mic as we speak, because last time I checked, they weren't correct. However, that is not all we'll be doing on today's stream. I do have some things planned initially. Let's start with a sort of little surprise, if you will. I've managed to, hopefully, now this isn't confirming anything, get my VTuber model set back up. No frame rate drop so far, let's go. That's good, that's good. Along with that, we've got a little surprise. It is Walking Dead time. And now, at the moment, my stream seems to be a little bit delayed. However, we might be able to fix that. So far, so good. No frame rate drops as of yet, at least to my knowledge. Everything seems to be fine, I think. I am currently looking down at my phone to see if everything is working, so please bear with me. Everything seems to be up and running. Everything, no frame rate drops so far. I think we're good. I think we're finally able to stream a proper game without problems for once. This is positive. This is good. This is good. For anyone who doesn't understand what has been going on with recent streams, I did only have 8 gig of RAM. Now, that's going to cause a lot of problems for the amount of stuff I have to run for streams. So, what did I do to solve that problem, you ask? I just bought more. I bought a lot more. And hopefully that resolves a lot of problems with running multiple programs at once. But without further ado, I think I'm just going to start playing now and hope all goes well. So, what are we going to do for this? Let's turn off UI hints because, well, that's the last thing. We don't want to end up going having too much help with this game, considering I've played it before, just not to the sort of standard that. Well, I say that I've played through it multiple times, but we ignore that and we'll just go along with it as if this is just yet another playthrough. Episode 1, A New Day. Also, this is going to be the first time I'm playing this game using a mouse and keyboard, so I apologise if I am not quick time events as good as I usually would be. But let's just get into it. I hope the audio is good as well. In fact, I'm going to test that out now just to be sure. We're going to test the game audio on my stream and see if all is going well. Please bear with me. In fact, I'm going to test that out now just to be sure. We're going to test the game audio on my stream. Sounds good. Sounds perfect. I think we're good. No frame rate drops. We are doing amazingly. This is a good day. Stream,
well,
I'm happy.
I reckon you didn't do it then.
Oh, I forgot. It's numbers. Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas
This is
down
going
to
to be
this
so much more different playing on mouse and keyboard. This is so weird.
About now, I get the I didn't do it.
Oh, I can select with the scroll wheel as well. Not for me.
Because guys in your position already said it enough.
Yeah, I think we're going to go with the scroll wheel. It makes it a lot easier.
I followed your case a little bit. You being a Macon boy and all.
Ask him
What
what
do
he
you
thinks.
think?
I'm just glad I chose law and not order. Big messy trial like that, even if you was innocent.
I love the
A lot of what
style of
happened
this
can't
game as
ever
well.
be undone.
Very comic book like.
I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens?
No,
You want to know how I see
tough
it?
subject. Sure.
Sure.
No, I guess not.
Regardless,
Oh, never mind.
could be you just married the wrong woman.
Ooh. Yeah, this seems like the best non-hostile option.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217. Rolling calls and dispatches.
The Fall of Macon.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming 217.
Brilliant. How
Then before long,
lovely.
he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property.
They clean
and I'll be
these
forced
seats.
to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Well, we'll find
Did he
out in
do it?
just a second.
They caught the fucker
Yep.
red-handed, stabbing
Not a
his
very
wife,
good look
cutting her
for
up
him.
as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you.
There's a guy on the road. There's a guy in the road. Look on the road. Watch out.
This other time,
Okay. This is why you keep an eye on the road in this one. Because if not, stuff like this happens. Ah, wonderful. See, if only he looked forward rather than looking back at me, he'd still have his entire self intact. But no.
Oh, shit. Thirsty. Ah. Fuck. My leg.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Ooh. He's not very, living, is he?
Hey,
Okay,
Hey,
wait,
officer!
no,
Are you all right?
don't shout at
I'm
him.
still cuffed back here.
Stupid. Oh wait, I forgot there's controls to this game. That might be a good start. Let's crawl out. This stream is Lee Everett, clumsiest man in the entirety of the Walking Dead universe. And you'll see exactly why through the entirety of this playthrough. And we slowly waddle our way. Wait, no. I need that.
Looks empty. It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs
Never
on.
mind. Let's go to shell then. That'll do. Right, officer, please uncuff me. I would like to leave. I shall take your keys. Yes. Thank you.
Shit.
Act 1 of being clumsy. Let's try that again. Is it gonna let me? Game. Oh, now it works. Yes, please.
Officer?
Uh-oh.
Holy
Time
shit!
to leave. Slowly back away. Shotgun.
Get away from me!
Pick it up. Right, rule number 1 in Apocalypse lore is never forget to, or never abandon a weapon. Even if it hasn't got ammo, never abandon any weapon. Because it could come in handy. Just like when Lee almost died just now. Just perfect. That's not a mysterious figure. I know exactly who that is.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Good thing to announce, knowing that you don't know there's an apocalypse started just right now. Part 2 of Lee being the clumsiest person ever. Need to make a clumsy. Part 3 of Lee being... I already give up with this. We're gonna have too many characters to add. Come on, Lee. One. That's it. Oh, they gave up quick. Well then. I see smoke in the
Hello?
distance.
Anybody? Anybody up there?
Yeah, they just don't want to speak to you right now because they don't know if you're a zombie. We don't use that word in the Walking Dead universe, do we? Remember the first time that I played this?
Help!
I was very convinced that this was the water, except it was just a really bad texture. But by the looks of it, after some more thought, it's probably just a pool cover. That would make a lot more sense. But it's hard to tell which ones or which textures in this game are meant to be just low poly. Well, not low poly, but low resolution. Oh well. I'm probably just overthinking it.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
like to come in, please?
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
Well, it would be a rather quick end to the game if I did get shot right now.
Ah! Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them.
I mean, technically, Lee, you are an intruder.
More help than I do.
You didn't really wait for their permission to enter their home. Don't walk on that.
God, that kid lived here.
Rather quick to jump to conclusions, Lee.
Cable's out.
I wonder why. It's almost like there's an apocalypse going on. But no, we just want to watch some TV. We'll look at that in a minute. Okay.
What's that beeping?
Part 4 of Lee being the clumsiest person alive. Oh, they were repainting. It's a shame they didn't get the job done in time. This house could have looked lovely in red. Walkie-talkie. That'll do. Dysentery. One more drawer? Nothing. One more drawer? Nothing. One more drawer? Nothing. Oh my god. Let's try our luck. Nothing. And nothing. And nothing. Okay, I'm starting to give up now. Let's try the answer machine.
There are 3 new
It's gonna be a bunch of messages, and they're not gonna be very nice, which is why we tried to avoid it for so long.
This is Diana. We're
Look out the
still
window.
in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight.
So they
we're
barricade the
staying an
stage,
extra
but they don't
day.
barricade the door.
Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and
Rather
I promise we'll be
confusing.
back in time before your spring break.
Message 2. Left at
Whoever moved this
11:19
bookshelf was sure strong.
Oh
I'll
my
give
god,
him that.
finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3. Left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby.
Oh, that's not
If you
nice.
can hear this, call the police. That's 911.
Really puts into perspective how
We love you.
quickly the world would fall if something like this was ever to happen.
We love you.
Just think about it. Like, the country that, like, you live in, chances are a good, like, couple million people live there. And even then, in places like cities, they'd be overrun so quickly.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Are you
Are
okay?
you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
How
How old are you?
8?
8?
Yeah, thought so.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
I've played this game too many times to remember all this dialogue.
Where are your parents?
They're in Savannah, I think.
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think.
Yep.
Where the boats are?
Are you safe? Yes, I'm up in my
I'm
treehouse.
outside in my treehouse.
Cool.
They can't get in.
Yep.
That's smart.
Well, I mean, that is pretty smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
That's how eyes work. Oh, spooky jump scare. Oh, wait, yeah. Forgot how quick time events work on keyboard. And part 3 of me being the clumsiest. No, it's not 3, part 5. Okay, back away. Okay, we don't allow you to kill me because that wouldn't be very good. Lovely. That's not a very pleasant sight.
Man. Hi there.
What an introduction.
Did you kill it?
Let's just reassure her. Let's just go with
Yes.
yes.
It's okay. I think she was a monster.
I think
What
so
makes you
too.
think that?
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
what should we do now?
Look for help before it gets dark. Get out of here once the sun goes down. Light is always good. It's always good to be able to see, so I think that
We
might be the
need to
best
find
option.
help before it gets dark.
Yeah,
Because we might be
It's not
mistaken
safe
for
at
one of
night.
them if it gets dark, and we might end up being shot. So,
Let's go. Stay close to me.
from a logical perspective, that seems like the best option. Come on, Lee. We'll walk a little faster than that. Oh, people.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
What's the matter?
should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
Good plan.
That's a good idea.
Even though the likelihood of them getting back to her at this time
Hey, man!
isn't going to be the highest.
Bullshit!
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Looking for
We
help.
need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad.
Honesty or... Oh,
Just some
that
guy.
was very quickly...
Some guy?
That was a
Yeah.
very quick decision to make.
She's alone? Let's get going.
But I
Staying
guess
put
that
for
is
too
the
long is a
best
mistake.
approach. Because we don't
do you
want
wanna do?
to find out later down the line that I've been lying.
Your monster's coming. We gotta go.
Oh yeah, how convenient that they appear right as soon as we're about to leave. Let's push the car. Keep pushing the car. There we go.
For just some guy, it seems like you've saved a bunch of lives today.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
Sure, you
No
should be
sweat, man.
running
I'll
home
catch you tomorrow
considering
night.
the circumstances.
It was nice to meet you both.
Like, I'm pretty sure we drove through a cornfield to get here, so you shouldn't really. Oh,
Thank God
okay,
you're okay.
sure. I'm not gonna
I was
question
worried
it.
it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Let's,
Your boy's a lifesaver.
you know,
Glad
sort
he
of
could be a help to somebody.
give them the benefit
so
of
it's
the
just
doubt
you
and
and your
just sort
daughter
of
then.
compliment
Oh,
them.
not his daughter.
Hopefully
He's,
they like
well,
us a bit better
just
then.
some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well,
You're not
Looks like
really
you hurt your
helping my
leg pretty
point,
bad there.
Clementine. I thought we were on the same page.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Stream, if you haven't noticed already, I'm a huge fan of The Walking Dead.
Let's have a look.
The Telltale series and the actual
Yeah,
TV
This
series.
is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
Didn't tell you, but sure. Sleep.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Wish you could be honest here. Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Nope, I've already told you that.
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna
Very
want to
good point.
fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
That's probably the best way I
Well,
can
do
put
what
it,
you
so I can
think
get
you
him to
should.
change his
We
mind.
got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it,
Thanks.
redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
It smells like...
Manure.
Educated.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like
Sure.
I miss my mom and dad.
that. I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair.
Kenny.
But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and
And
everything.
of course there's Duck.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
Yep.
See? The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
That becomes one of the most popular, famous last phrases of the entirety of The Walking Dead Telltale Season 1. We shall see what happens next. Who should we talk to first? Horticulture and Clementine. Guess we can't talk to them.
You have such pretty hair.
Let
It
me
gets
talk
lots
to
of
them.
tangles.
Fine, guess I can't. Kenny?
Hey there, Kenny. So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
He's asking
Need
me
any
if
help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Nah, no kids.
Would have liked one then.
You know.
Sure.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
See you.
Oh, now I can talk to them.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Do you have to go to the bathroom or anything like that?
Lee, the young woman can take care of herself.
Yeah, okay. Hey there, girls.
I've never had that line of dialogue before.
How did you handle getting through the city?
That was a bit abrupt.
Jenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families, and barbecues, and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, huh?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go
Do
back
I
to our
think
jobs.
that zombies
soon, Lee.
starve?
Back
That
to
is actually a
normal.
really
It
good
can't
question.
stay like this.
I wonder. I mean,
I used to. I was let go a little while back.
because
That's
they
too
don't
Well,
digest
I hear
food,
people always clamor back to college
but they
after a
also
big disaster. People
don't
wanna
eat
die
for the
ignorant, I
purpose
guess.
of sustenance.
Back in a bit.
So,
Okay, Lee.
do you know, that is the best question I've been asked in a long time. I mean, I guess they don't, in a way, because they don't eat to stay alive because they're not alive. They just... Well, that has actually really caught me off guard. I mean, I guess so. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised why it sparked major debates among your friends, because that is genuinely I've never been able to process that sort of question before, because that has just really caught me off guard, you know. But that is a really good question, because there is so many different things that could contribute to that. There are so many different factors. Do you know, you've made a very good point there. I didn't think of it that way. I really didn't think of it that way. But yeah, I can see what you mean, because the less they eat, the quicker they rot, because the less mass on their body, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I guess so. I really do wonder. That is a really good question. The less biomass. Yeah, exactly. Do you know, one, thank you for such an amazing question and contributing to the stream. And two, that has really stumped me. I have never been able to sort of lose all sort of brain power over a question like that. That is really wow. Do you know, I'm gonna look more into that question after this stream and see what the massive debate is over this entire thing, because it wouldn't surprise me if many people are thinking the exact same thing. It would genuinely not surprise me. Drawing a custom Walking Dead character at the moment. That is pretty cool. Honestly, if you get in contact with me, I would love to see it. I'm always a fan of things to do with art. That sounds pretty cool. That is really cool. Honestly, no word of a lie, I would love to see that. Especially because one, it's Walking Dead related, and two, it's art related, so it perfectly falls under one of my main hobbies. A mime with a crowbar, the perfect combination. That is that is such a good combination. I'd be terrified to give a mime a crowbar. He's a mute, but not by choice. That is brilliant.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
But despite his lack of verbal communication, he has great pantomime and sign language. I I need to see more of this. I need to know more.
Hey, Lee. Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, it doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
You go square in the air and do a bat swinging motion.
He didn't even hesitate. He just
The
turned,
ultimate threat.
put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh. I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Armory prefers to just cripple walkers. I mean, whatever works, to be honest. Whatever, like, stops them from attacking. You can just kneecap him with his crowbar. I mean, like, exactly, like, that can get them away. Like, you don't need to necessarily kill them to do the trick. Sometimes you gotta, though. Yeah, I get you. I get you.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was.
I can't imagine how difficult such a scenario would be, though, in a real-world environment.
Where?
Because like, there are some people who have no skill with
years ago,
not fighting necessarily, because you don't need to know hand-to-hand combat pretty much, but it's more or less just if you know how to use a bat or a crowbar, then you should be somewhat okay. But I mean, there are some people who've never even held one.
Where's your family now?
So how would they deal with such a situation, you know?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
All you need to know is bat to face combat. Yeah, exactly. Like,
can I give you
I mean,
a piece of advice?
I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it, but
sure.
Because I don't like know a ton about
say things don't get better
hand-to-hand combat or just bat-to-head combat. I guess it could be like construed as, but I mean, if you know how to swing a bat, I guess you should be okay. And I think that's the life lesson I'm gonna take from today's stream. Is just hold bat, combat.
Go! I'll get my gun.
Decision time. Duck. Oh, that was close. Let's free him. There we go, that's good enough. Oh, no, punch. That was close.
I got you. Help Sean.
Get this tractor off of me! Please, help me, please!
Duck has been seen. Oh no. Stop. Sean, if it makes you feel any better, we saved Duck. Not everyone died. I mean, that's not much consolation at the moment, but I mean, oh no.
Get out.
Uh-oh.
Get the fuck out of here!
I mean, I can sort of see why you would be so mad.
Sorry! Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
I was worried about the little boy.
Oh,
where's my charger?
You weren't worried about that.
Not plugged in, oh no!
Please. Just go.
My VTuber model is probably
Get
just
out
completely destroyed
and
itself because it
never
lost
come
its
back.
tracking. And I need to plug my phone in. There we go.
that ride to Macon if you want it.
Right, if we put stream back up, we should be good. Right. You know, that's a very valid point. I mean,
Well,
I
this is as far as
think
we're going.
the only thing I would really change about this game, as I've played through it about, to put a number to it, I'd probably say about 20 times now. But I think the only thing I'd change about this game is that the decisions had not more weight to them, but it's a
Hey there.
weird way of
You
explaining it.
friendly? Trucks run out of
I
gas.
mean, certain decisions don't have any consequences because no matter what happens, the same outcome will happen. If I'm wording this a terrible way, but no matter what decision is made, the same outcome will happen. Is what I'm trying to say. Because even if you do try and save, they need a bit more versatility. Exactly. Because with saving Sean? Yeah, Sean. Yeah, when trying to save Sean, obviously the exact same outcome will be that he ends up dying rather than saving...
Worse, they could have let him right to us.
Where the hell is your humanity?
Yeah, saving Doug. The same happens with Carly and Doug with episode 3.
What is
I
Like,
have to
it
pee.
either...
I'd go out there again in a second.
I bet you would.
In a minute, Clem.
Yeah, so the same happens
You've
with
got
certain
kids,
decisions
Lily.
like Carly and Doug,
Those things outside don't
where
care.
Maybe you should go
there's
join
no
them.
actual
something in common.
consequence to the
God
decision
damn it.
because it'll sort of be
Control these people.
Carly and Glenn just
like
ran.
dampened out within the storyline.
She's the leader here, but it looks like she's losing control of the people.
If
Yeah.
you were in my shoes, you'd be the...
Sorry if I didn't get that across that well, considering I was like struggling to concentrate on multiple things.
He wasn't bitten.
Hell, he
But
wasn't.
that is the sort of thing
We
I
have
see
to
with this
end
game,
this
and that's the only thing I would
My dead
change is that
body.
certain
Dig one hole.
decisions that you
No,
make have a
I'm
bit
cleaning him up.
a bit
There's
more
no bite.
like a
He's
few more
fine.
Don't you
consequences
fucking people
to
get
them
it? We've
rather
already
than
seen this happen. We let
having
someone
little
with a
to no
plate
weight
stand,
to them
and we'll
whatsoever,
end up
considering
bitten. Shut
it'll
up.
end up
We gotta
happening
throw him
sooner or
out,
later.
or
But I
smash his
mean,
head.
at the same time, that is also
What do we do about this
a
guy?
reality perspective on this game.
Dad, it's just a boy.
Because things like that
It's...
Lily, I'll handle
But
this.
your heart, Dad.
will end up
You need to
happening
calm down.
sooner or later
kick
in a
his
real
ass.
world
That's what I'm thinking.
scenario.
Everyone chill the fuck out.
Because
Nobody's
then
doing
again, not
anything.
everyone
Shut up, Lily.
is
And
able
you,
to
shut
survive
the
The
fuck up.
Walking Dead.
They will find us, and they will get
Yeah,
in
we
here,
side with
and
Kenny.
none of this will fucking matter. But right now, we're about to be
Kenny is
trapped
the
in here
hero
with one
that
of those things.
Macon
What the hell are you
needs.
talking about? He's bitten. That's how you turn.
He's not bitten. Lee, stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
Dad, we get it. It's a big deal.
Sit down.
We don't let Larry be hostile
You're
to
gonna
Kenny.
whoop me? You and what homo parade? This one. That's good. Little boy, before you eat your mommy, you can watch your dad get his nose broken. I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee,
Yeah?
there's someone in there.
It's just locked. Key's behind the counter. Probably.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just looking out for my daughter. No, you're just the guy arguing for killing a kid. He's covered in muck. She'll find the bite. Watch. She won't. And if she does...
I'm all for cautiousness, but
First thing he'll
Larry's
do is
very
sink
quickly
his
to
teeth
jump to
into his
conclusions
mom's
about
face.
Duck being bitten.
Then, when she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
Then we deal with it then. But right now, we're just freaking everybody out.
And get ready to deal with it, because that boy is bitten. Not gonna happen. It is. And we're tossing him out now.
Knock this guy out.
Happily.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
He really is an idiot, you're right. Time to save Clementine.
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Man.
You okay?
That's great, thanks.
Guys?
You could put him in a room alone and he still wouldn't be the smartest person there. I totally agree.
They're gonna get in. Shut up.
He's got to be the most, well, I wouldn't say stupidest, but
Is that the military?
the,
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever.
I guess
We almost
idiotic would
died
be the
because
right
of
word.
this bitch and her itchy trigger
Person
finger. That
in
was stupid.
probably
That was,
the entire game.
Dad!
Considering he is,
Can it,
well,
asshole?
considering you're meant to
It's
try and
hard.
make
Like
friends
pills?
and groups in this sort of
nitroglycerin pills?
situation,
Yes.
he's
We're
very
out.
quick to sort
We've
of
been
become
trying to get into
hostile to
pharmacy
everyone he
since we
knows.
got here. Please try to get in there. Behind the counter where the pills are.
He's got sub-brick intelligence, he definitely has.
There's probably another entrance. Maybe through the office.
How do you know that's an office?
Larry doesn't
Educated
believe in
guess.
alliances, he
Doesn't
just
matter.
believes in
We
enemies.
need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else should get comfy and look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
I'm starting to think this drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
Larry's
Right.
goal is
This ain't
to
exactly Fort Knox.
make sure he annoys every single
as
person,
possible, so we can all get out of
and
downtown
if he
Macon.
doesn't, then he'll make sure he does it before he dies.
And I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from
Even
here, out
if it
towards the end of
costs
Peachtree.
him
I'll work my way towards
pretty
it,
much
and then leave back,
everything.
siphoning what I can.
Damn, that'd be great.
Well, it's got to get done. Plus, I'm quick, and I know Macon.
Local?
Humbury's
Born and
mission is
raised.
to become a
If you're
peacekeeper
gonna do that,
and to
here's a
hopefully
walkie-talkie
destroy
if you
Larry's
get in a tight
kneecaps.
spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here as soon as you can.
And you, what's your name?
It's Lily. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him. These boys will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly, you'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
Larry is able to piss him off. Well, Larry's gonna certainly learn his lesson soon enough.
What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look.
It's crowbar mime time.
There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I can try to find some. Needs two.
Thanks. I wouldn't
I
even
mean,
really
a
know what to
mime
look
would
for.
be very, like, a very essential asset in an apocalypse, especially a zombie apocalypse, because the more silent, the better. So that would be like the ultimate weapon. Just a mime with a crowbar.
We can't let anything happen to Ducky.
I know, hon.
also help lower tensions. See, that is also another valuable trait to have, especially in a zombie apocalypse when everyone is on edge. Let's give Clementine an energy bar.
Thank you.
Of course.
Larry, you're not getting one. And then Duck.
We just need to get back to Fort
Wherever
Lauderdale.
Duck's interaction
Do our
thing is.
damnedest.
There we go.
It's not much, but here. For the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
Who else should we give the energy bar to? We've given one to Clem, we've given one to Duck. I'm thinking maybe Carly. Can we give one to Kenny as well? Maybe Kenny can accept one. I keep forgetting if we're able to give him one. Where's
How
his...
can I with those
No, I
things
can't.
out there?
Larry, Doug. Wait, I can't give one to Doug. Larry or Carly? I think that's an easy decision to make. Carly, was your interaction thing? There we go.
Here, I've been finding some stuff to eat.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you sure your girl doesn't need it?
She's good. I've been trying to keep her fed and watered.
You're a good caretaker.
Thanks.
You can really tell Lee's never taken care of a child, judging by the fact he said fed and watered as if she's a plant. Alright,
This
Carly, here's your
battery should fit
batteries,
the
you
radio.
robot.
Great, thanks.
And here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Umbre sounds like the most lethal weapon for a
Go
zombie
ahead.
apocalypse, to be honest. Carly, I wish you knew how to use batteries. There we go. Oh, we forgot the thing.
As the unknown
You fixed it.
continues to spread unchecked, the estimated death toll continues to skyrocket. WABE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
The station is okay.
In the event of a full... my producer's telling me we
All
have to
he
get off
really
the
needs
air.
in life is a
Steve.
hug. I mean, that's the ultimate drive to just completing any other mission.
God bless you all.
I mean, walkers can give some hugs, but then they wouldn't be very friendly ones. They'd more or less just be, well, yeah, you get the idea. I don't think Carly's doing too good.
You're a pretty good shot.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
My news editor was eaten about 5 feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
She was an asshole, but, you know.
Yeah. That guy saved you?
Yeah, can you believe it? Those creeps, or ghouls, or whatever the hell they are, they were pulling our van apart, and that guy, Doug, just came to the rescue.
You can never tell who the heroic ones are gonna be, I suppose.
He's kind of cute, in that parents' basement sort of way.
He's experienced in
Huh?
childcare
Oh, nothing.
because he had a sister. Do you know who that reminds me of? That reminds me of Molly from episode 4. Well, and 5.
That radio sign-off didn't sound too good.
Because
You
to
okay?
my recollection, Molly had not a crowbar, but she had.
You don't have to be. It's traumatic.
What does she
I'm
have?
sure some people got out. Maybe they're all being rescued.
It was like an ice pick
again,
looking
maybe
thing,
not.
but it was like a hatchet. No, that wasn't what it was called. It was a thing which had like an ice pick sort of sharp thing on the end. I can't remember what it was called, but yeah, she held one of those, and she had a sister. That was the only. I just realised that's such a vague connection.
Hey there.
Ambre's family was really into theatrics. I mean, I can sort of see that. I can see that. Judging by the fact that he's a mime, that does tell a little bit. But that's a pretty interesting backstory, to be honest.
Can I get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
Still, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't much.
I know, Clem. I'll see if I can find something else for you. So,
Are you okay?
what? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Being good is good, despite the circumstances.
Yep.
Any word from Glenn?
Nothing. Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. You're doing a good job. We'll sit tight.
Okay.
Hey, Lee. Maybe punching him wasn't such a good idea.
There were worse plans.
Says the guy who didn't get punched in the mouth. Anyway, we, Kat and I, appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lee.
How's Duck doing?
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
She's good, I think.
She's a tough one right there.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Were you saying, Lee, she spent days surviving on her own?
That's right.
Not just any little girl can do that.
What's the plan?
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
That is a really...
That's right.
I honestly...
Where are
I
they?
can see like an
Should we go
entire
looking
sort
for
of
them?
game and movie being made out of that. This is really cool.
They, own this place. They're gone.
Oh, sweetie.
Cat.
They were good people. I wasn't
Like,
around.
you've got a really good sort of plan
They did.
of like backstory and theme and everything going on, like with all that sort of stuff.
You
So I
guys
can
all right?
really see
We're
that
just
happening.
fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
We've all been through a lot.
Lee, you got a second?
Sure.
His sister's weapon is throwing knives. Yeah, that would be the perfect
Back
sort
on
of.
Herschel's farm.
I mean, like that would be
Yeah.
such a valuable, different, like a
Didn't even try to
valuable.
save him. That blood
weapon,
is on
like-
our hands, you know?
I don't know how to explain it other than
It happened pretty
Um,
fast.
I guess. But I
my
can't
brain
stop
power
seeing it
isn't
in
too
my
good
head.
at the moment, so I do
Can't kill
apologize for that.
ourselves.
We killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
We did what we could. Bad things happened.
Right, my brain.
We didn't make a
right,
choice
I'm
to
just
kill
gonna
Sean.
try and reboot my
You think
entire
you do
thought
when you look back
process.
on it.
Yeah, so
But
there
in
we
the
go.
moment,
So throwing
when things
knives,
are really
zombie
out of control,
apocalypse, good
you
combination.
don't have any choice.
I mean,
I guess.
the only issue with throwing knives in a zombie apocalypse
Try to
would
let
just
it go.
be the idea of having to collect them constantly, because although like they may be perfect and like and precise, you'd still run out very quickly. Stabbing would probably be, yeah, there we go. It can be used for throwing or stabbing, yeah. I'd say stabbing would probably be the more useful alternative, considering throw-in, you're gonna have to go over and still collect them eventually. But I can still, like, if in a really sort of close quarter situation, I can see how that can be very useful. I just realized I walked in a complete circle. You can have 24 knives ready for stabbing at all times. Like, that is just such an overpowered sort of weapon to be wielded at any point in time. Like 24, that's a lot to be carrying all at once.
Heard or seen anything?
Nothing, luckily. Wanna step outside, have a look around?
I'm not suicidal yet.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
Oh, not right now.
All right, let me know if you want to.
Don't they usually make them in packs of 12? Honestly, I am not too sure. I've only seen people use throwing knives in, like, in numbers of, I'd say 6, but I'm not sure how many you can buy them in. That's a good point, because I've never usually seen many all at once. But saying that, I've never purchased throwing knives, so I don't know. I wouldn't really know if I was to look into it. Why can't I interact with anything by here? Oh, there we go.
What's that?
This was my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I actually saw him whoop shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could. Plus, he knew how to make it look cool.
There is one time throwing them would be useful.
My dad gave it to
in
me.
Small walker swarms, like 5 or 6.
Like that.
Yeah, I can see that working. Because then you haven't really got to worry about, like, sort of large amounts. Unless there's, like, a massive horde of them, like, in numbers 20 or higher, then that's really when you got to worry. But other than that, I'd say that could really work out, like, incredibly well. Because usually, you would usually find them in groups of 5 or 6, to be fair. Because
sure,
I'd say the only times where it would be, well, where they would be found in large amounts would be,
how are you doing?
Towns or cities,
Yeah,
I guess.
It's not that heavy.
Like a place like a neighborhood or something would usually have
It's not
small
good.
households, considering
But I
the
think
average
it'll be
family is
okay.
what, 4 to 5 people.
Here we go.
So if you were to sort of clear out houses, then that wouldn't really be much of an issue, to be honest.
Do you have kids?
No.
You don't have a family?
Let's not talk about that. Do you play sports?
I play soccer, but I
I
don't
mean,
really like
the
it.
only problem with, like,
I'm
wiping
not
out
crazy about
households
it
and things like that would be
Alright,
obviously
go
the
for it.
space that you have to throw them in. But I mean, you could sort of lure them outside, because then you've got a
Why
lot
don't you
more
want to
open
talk about
ground.
your family? Do they, like, hate you?
I hope not. It's just complicated, that's all.
Why?
It just is.
But you love them, right?
Yeah, of course. Look, my family's gone and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
I got into some trouble and I didn't talk to them for a while. This used to be their store. But let's just keep that between you and me, okay?
Okay. Because of the trouble?
Yeah, that's right. Now, let's get this done.
Ow!
Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
I hurt my finger.
Is it bleeding?
A little.
find you a bandage.
Convenient first aid kit.
Let's have a look at that finger. Ow.
It hurt.
Let's see if we can do something about it. Let's get this cut covered up.
Yes, please. Lee?
Yeah?
What if my parents come home and I'm not there? Lee?
They'll, track us down. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. But we should keep a lookout. I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay?
Umbre's sister is a bit more hard-headed, but still rational. Well, at least she's still rational. That's still a pretty good a good thing to be able to say that you can be. Because I mean, hard-headed is fine as long as you can sort of control yourself when it's like urgently needed to be, you know?
It's the remote to my dad's TV. That's what I figured. Hey, Carly. How'd you end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. Real hard-hitting stuff.
Sounds worth it. I better get back to it.
Yep.
Hey there, this is Glenn, and I'm kinda in a jam here. Little girl, if you're there, can you put your daddy on the phone? Or on the talkie or whatever?
This is Lee. What's up?
So, I'm down at that motor inn, and, well, I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Yeah, I saw a chance to get some supplies for the group, and a bunch of the Roman ones got the jump on me. I'm hiding over here, but they won't leave.
What's up?
Glenn's trapped down at the motor inn. Hey, Glenn.
Umbre's
We're
mother
gonna
is
talk
a
it over
zombie
and send a
killing
group to come
machine
get you,
using
all
a
right?
large piece of sharp and rebars and spear.
till
Now
Sounds
that is nice. That would be a cool sort of like fighting scene to watch.
Doug's not great around zombies.
I would pay to see a movie made out of like this entire backstory, honestly.
The motor inn, get Glenn, and get back here as fast as I can.
If that's what you want to do.
Somebody's got
We just
to.
need to find you a
Yeah,
movie producer
I'm in.
now.
Good. Doesn't sound too bad there right now.
Let me know as soon as you want to head out. I could use a jog.
Hey there. You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So if you get someone who hates walkers enough, just give them a weapon and they will just go berserk on anything that moves at that point.
Did you see that?
Sure did. Be ready to shoot.
Guys! Oh, man. I'm glad you're here.
Jesus, Glenn.
Right then wasn't so hard.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
Not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way. We gotta go, now.
Listen, I was out here looking for gas, and then, up there in the corner room, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came out of the forest. A couple almost got me, and I ended up hiding in the ice machine.
Lucky you. Now let's go.
We can't just leave her.
Damn right we can.
You guys are suicidal. Over a girl.
I'm saving her, with or without you.
Think about if it was you.
Fine. Let's go save Glenn's damsel in distress.
Okay, this is the plan. We don't know how hard it's gonna be to get her out of that room.
Yeah, it's boarded up.
So we have to kill every one of them in here. Quietly. Noise attracts these things. Now let's have a look around. There's a pillow over there.
Oh,
That's about as far as I got when it came to supply
around.
gun.
I might have an idea for it.
Maybe.
Good luck smothering them to death.
That's not really what I have in mind. We can hide by that pickup. Get out your gun.
What the noise?
Just follow my lead. Stay right behind me.
Yep.
That
Hello
was
suppressor it is. Even though that has unfortunately been proven to not work and make the complete opposite of a suppressor. But we'll just have to see, like, we'll have to try it out on like a Mythbusters episode one day and see where that goes. I am so confused. What is going on? Why am I... Oh, there we go.
It's spark thing.
Spark plug. You should hold on to that. Could come in handy.
I see you've played this game before.
It was awesome. Wait. Let me see the spark plug. Porcelain inside these things.
Honestly,
turns
I haven't had much
gold into tissue.
much experience with messing around with ceramic, and I think that might be a good thing. So let's just chuck it through the window.
That could scramble a brain pretty good.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
was pretty simple.
This big is the prime walker killer. I should be able to take those guys out when they come around the corner of the RV.
So let's bring him this way then.
I'll wait for him to get closer.
And let's do one more hit for safe measure. There we go. Let me click something in place. Oh, there we go.
Dude, where'd your weapon go?
Into that ice pick-sized hole.
Holy shit. It's cool. Now we've got this.
Are you two done?
Two more.
That should help.
Why don't you guys lag behind just in case this goes to hell?
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
Hello. Hello. Stop.
Rad.
They have surprisingly durable windows here. Knock knock.
Hello in there. We're here to help.
Please just go away.
Let's go, guys.
In a minute. If you open up, we can take you somewhere safer. We've got a group in town.
No.
She's in trouble.
Miss, we're coming in.
He really does love his primal screeches, I will be honest. Another very interesting one. Well, I'll kick the door down. One.
Stop, just
Oh,
stop.
just one kick.
I'm coming out.
Lee brings out all his strength to just knock down one plank.
You're hurt.
Oh, God.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you, I said go away. I'm bit. But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be fine.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die and you come back and you kill anything you can find.
You have a boyfriend?
Glenn.
I don't want that.
Glenn.
It's not Christian.
Priorities.
Please. Just leave me. Please go.
Please. No.
What are we gonna do?
Oh no, I just forgot about timers.
You have a gun.
So?
Can I borrow it?
What do you mean, borrow?
Give it to me. I can just, end this, and then there's no problem.
Whoa.
Please, I don't want to be one of them. They're satanic.
No.
We can't let you do that to yourself.
Then do it for me.
We need to get going.
Give it to me, please.
This is crazy.
Please, step back.
It's just 2 seconds, just one bullet, and I can be with my family, and
Well, that was a tough decision to make.
back up.
Maybe it would have been better if... Oh
Whoa, take it easy. We just want to help.
You can't.
Miss, just relax now. You need to think this through. We'll find you a doctor. It'll be okay. Let's all just... No!
Oh. That's not good. That's a reasonable reaction, Glenn.
Let's get out of here.
Here they come! Get in!
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we had some close calls, but Glenn is fine, and, well, yeah, we're okay.
I've got a few cans of gas for your pickup in the trunk of my car.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Quiet. Our friend is still in and out over there. He won't survive any more stress.
The next order of business is getting those pills out of the pharmacy.
I forgot a very valuable thing then. I'm surprised I forgot it. Here we go.
Find anything?
There we go.
It's a photo of the family who owned this place. Might help us track down the keys to the office.
I know who you are. You're Lee Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy. Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
No. I've been sticking to first names for a reason.
You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there. You've got this little girl to take care of, and look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Want to head back into the drugstore with me?
Okay. Lee?
Yeah?
You're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
It's complicated. Sometimes things happen, or you do things and you can't explain them. Let's, head back to the others. How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Jesus. They just
eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about.
And if one gets you,
they eat you. And whatever's left comes back as one of them.
How the fuck?
I think it might be more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
so too. We better keep it down out of here. That guy over there has the keys.
How can you be sure?
I found this in the office. That boy in the photo worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we can make.
Yeah, I agree. Just need to figure out how to get out there and get them. You wouldn't need long, right?
Nah, just a few seconds.
Maybe there's a way to distract them and buy you some time.
Think you can do anything with this?
You know what I could do?
What's that?
It's universal. I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Let's just hope the power's still on.
You can just do that?
I memorized all the
Bring
codes when I was
Doug
in AV.
comes to the rescue. There we go.
Well fucking done, Doug. All that dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it already hasn't? That got a few of them to take notice.
But not enough.
Ah yes, the complimentary brick. Goes perfectly with TV window. How convenient. Time to do some shopping.
Awesome. Now to distract those things. Carefully.
Complimentary brick and window. The combination that always goes together. We're about to find out why. I guess you throw an arm, Lee. There we go.
Now's the time.
Be careful.
Keep an eye out, will you?
You're walking a little bit faster, Lee. This is not the time to be taking your time.
Hey, bud.
Zombies like the Snow Channel. Just take them up to Canada. They'll be occupied for a couple of years.
Would have died for the life. Yeah. I'm gonna assume that's what happened.
Did you find them yet?
Shut
me a
up,
second.
Doug. Not the time to be shouting.
I'm sorry I wasn't here. But knowing you were to take care of her, that helped.
We're about to learn my only. Oh, we're about to learn that humans aren't the only one who can be addicts. Zombies are about to try and break in. They're like drugs. Uh oh. Now might be a good time to. There we go. Part of the criteria that Lee has to create an entirely primal screech just from swinging his axe.
Holy crap! Run!
Like, you can't go without it. It comes with the axe. You have to get the primal screech involved too. Where'd the axe go? I swear he just ran without it.
Man, that was close. But we did it. That's all that matters. I've got the keys.
Great. God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
Wonderful.
No. Shit. We gotta hurry.
We quite literally rang the dinner bell. Bear with me, stream. My stream just completely stopped working.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back!
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying.
This isn't good.
Honey, take Duck into the office and barricade the living hell out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here. You got it. Doug, Carly, and Lee, you guys
Bear
make
with
sure
me,
our
stream.
defenses stay up till then.
This
And Lee, I
shouldn't
better take that
usually
axe in
happen
case
this
I run
often,
into
but for
any of
some
them on the
reason
way to
it's
my
just
truck.
completely broken and doesn't want to work.
That door's not locked anymore. Shit, you three, get on it. I'll get back as fast as I can.
Right, just refreshing everything, so we can't currently see anything. It should be working now. Right, it should be working.
If we don't make it through this, you should know that
There we go.
I think you're a great guy.
We'll make it through this.
We'll make it through this.
Doug, if we don't make it through this, you should know.
Stop talking about the we shouldn't
I should know what?
know.
Huh?
You said I should know.
On it.
Are you sure?
Oh, shit.
Okay, then. Clementine, can you look for something to stick in between the handles? Something really strong, okay?
Okay.
Close.
Clementine, did you find anything?
Nothing. Wait.
That window is through.
Go!
Q, where's Q? Q. Keyboards are difficult when you're panicking.
Nothing.
Short. Click it. There we go. There we go. Whew, we're safe. Well, never mind. I meant I'm safe. Oh no. Decisions, Carly, Doug. Which one? Uh-oh. Clementine, you save Doug, I'll save Carly. Uh-oh. The panic. Carly, I guess I'm saving you, you've got a gun. Ooh. There we go. Oh, Doug.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
They got Doug.
Oh, not again.
They...
You gotta move.
Right, let's go. Run. Oh, great. Thanks, Larry. Knew you'd be a friend. Kenny!
I'm not letting somebody else get eaten today.
What a good...
Especially a good friend.
Close the door. Yeah, no, it's not a very wonderful sight, is it, Clem?
Hey, Glenn.
Nope.
Severe emergencies in all counties. Georgia's cities and their current level of disaster are as follows. Atlanta, stage 9 catastrophe. Augusta, stage...
I think I need to go.
To Atlanta?
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
Find your friends. Be safe.
Thanks, Lee. That means a lot. I don't mean to abandon you all, but this seems like an okay setup. And I'm sure things will be back to normal around here in no time.
Let's hope.
You guys be safe.
We'll try. Hey, kid.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, about Clementine.
Yeah?
Earlier I said there's some stuff out there that might screw up a precious little girl like her.
You did.
Well, I still think that's true. But after what I saw today, I think between you taking care of her and her taking care of herself, you two are gonna be just fine.
Thanks, Kenny.
You got it.
Always looking out for me. Kenny is by far a top tier character.
How you doing, Carly?
I'm okay. You know, considering.
I do, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so. Happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
I'm sorry, Carl.
It's okay. Thanks, though. There's been a lot of death in the past few days. Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
Wait, Lee?
What is it?
How did you choose? We both needed you. You picked me.
I was gonna help you both.
But you helped me first.
Yeah, I did.
I just wish we both could have made it, you know?
Me too, Carly.
It's sad to see Doug go.
It's all like pow, pow, pow. I thought Super Dinosaur was toast. But you know what? He wasn't.
Duck seems awfully
and then-
cheerful for a kid in a zombie apocalypse.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. I know I need to be tough. I'm just sad. I know it doesn't make any sense.
fine.
But it's how I used to talk to my mom and dad. And now
It's
they're
okay
gone.
to be sad every
It's
now
gone.
and then.
Maybe we can find
It's
you
normal.
another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
We'll get you a working
Lee,
one.
come here for a second.
Let me go deal with this.
Oh man, Clementine.
Duck, now's not the time.
What do you want?
You like my daughter?
Sure.
Yeah, she's great.
Well, stay the fuck away from her.
Oh.
Or what?
Or, everyone will know that you, Lee Everett, are a killer. And you were before it was something you had to do to stay alive. I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Hey, Lee.
Okay then.
Do you have a second?
Sure.
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
That guy Doug is dead because of me.
You can't be like that. You're only one man.
I don't know.
We're lucky to have
Duck,
you.
I can still hear you. Try quieting him down a bit.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Me too.
This motor inn's pretty damn defendable. We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
You really just had to go and say that, didn't you, really?
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
You don't owe me anything, Carly. How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Howdy, I'm Andrew St. John. We're
Oh,
from the
great.
St. John Dairy.
It's beautiful.
I never did thank
St.
you for saving duck
John's.
from the walkers back at Herschel's farm.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
You fuck with us! Now we're gonna take what we want! There's too many of them!
You never liked my dad. Even back at the drugstore whenever you thought Kenny's kid was bit, you went out of your way to side against him.
This isn't happening!
No more, please. No more, please. Please, please.
Wonderful. Honesty, like the Herschel, me and 63% of players were honest. Would you say you've Duck or Sean? 49%, along with me, chose Duck. Well, at least, well, that's pretty surprising to be honest. I was thinking more people would choose Duck. Loyalty, side with Kenny, you and 48% of players defended Kenny. Again, rather surprising that it isn't more. Mercy gave Irene the gun. You and 55% of players refused the gun. That, I will be honest, was a bit of a difficult decision to make. Who would you save, Doug or Carly? You and 76% of players chose Carly. Well, that was one really nice experience. I've always loved the Walking Dead games, if I'm being honest. That was something else. Honestly, wow. I love this game. I really do. It is such a good game. I look forward to playing the next couple episodes on stream. I hopefully plan to finish the entirety of season 1 on stream by the end of the week, I should say. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. This has been very, very eventful. Hopefully, I can get the next stream up and running for tomorrow around 5 o'clock, I think. And if that is the case, then I should get episode 2 done by then, and then hopefully episode 3 will be sometime later on in the week. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm going to call it an end to the stream now. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I shall see you all tomorrow for another Walking Dead stream. And the one time I need to conveniently use my mouse, it decides that it's not going to work. So you know what we do with problems like this? So this is the part where technical difficulties come into play. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the actually I've got an even better plan. We're going to go like this. Perfect. See, this is how we fix problems. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and this is going to be an end of the stream. I hope you've all enjoyed, and goodbye.